Hello, this is H.C. Bailey, and welcome back to Let's Play Radiant Historia! Let's try and infiltrate Alistel and get an update on the situation over here, and maybe find Raul while we're at it. Well, I suppose they are all out at the war. And even if they were around, they're totally incompetent. And heck, they could barely function with you around, let alone without you. How'd they make it here 5 seconds after we did? Well, I suppose if you haven't played the game, you don't know where Cygnus is yet, but it's like on the other side of the continent. It's like, how do they go there and back here that quickly? Oh, well, good precaution. It's prudent. So, well, we could just do like every other JRPG and talk to people randomly. Just try doing that in real life and see how far it gets you. Well, yeah, we'll have a whole bunch of women in scantily clad outfits. That usually seems to get their attention. Just like all good JRPGs. Oh, they are doing that. Okay, well, never mind then. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, look at the bearded lady. Well, all the women in our tribe have beards, but that's the way they work. You like the hairy legs? Any furries in the audience? Hey, how's it going? You can put on a performance just as long as no one is watching. Oh, okay. Ah, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Say no more, say no more. We can put on a special private performance for Hugo if he likes. Or not. Oh, yeah, I suppose it would be a good idea to learn about all of his evil plans. Just like all good 007 villains. Absolutely. But, oh yeah, I can wear robes. I was about to say, but I can't wear a robe, but actually, Stock can. None of my other characters, well, Ott can too. Okay, I suppose most of us can wear robes. Sure, why not? Yeah, she did kind of tell us before, but you weren't around for that. The right path to death! Well, what about all the resurrection spells and holy waters and everything we got in the game? Well, then, if there's something wrong with that, then why bother giving them the ability to do that in the first place? Doesn't the rain always go back to the heavens eventually anyway? I don't think that was the best analogy there, Vanos. And how would they misuse that? The world seems to be in fine shape. I mean, aside from the desertification, but that has nothing to do with this. Oh. Well, I'm sure we'll never run into her, but just in case, sure, why not? This is another important side quest, so just make a note of it. You don't have to remember it for later, but you never know. Let's see, do I need to rest? No, I don't need to rest up at the end there. Hey, how's it going? Oh, no. Well, we got a magic barrier. What are you going to do about that? And no one else here. Okay, never mind. Sorry for wasting a few more seconds of your life, viewers. We could head up there, but let's go get some more side quests while we're here first. Oh, no, he doesn't have anything interesting to say. Oh, there's a woman there. What happened to the man who was there before? Oh, no. Nuts. If only he could have gotten the medicine soon enough before he died. He can! Let's, borrow the medicine. Sure, why not? The water of life? Pretty much. An anti-poison. But Yeah, so we can give it to him back in the past, but we don't want to do that right now. Unfortunately, yeah, no one's in there. Unfortunately, the only way to finish the side quest, there's really no good travel node to get back here, so, oh well. It's probably the longest one in the game as far as the amount of time you have to spend backtracking. And even then, it's not that bad. I'm just saying, relative to this game. Oh yeah, there was that guy who was kind of complaining about his kid being well, a whiner. So, sure, I'll give it to him. I mean, he's probably dead now, but I have a shaman who could help me out with that. Or we could just go back to the past and give it to him. So, sure, why not? Just in case you couldn't figure it out. Thanks for the hint, Stock. Okay, well, anyway, we want to buy some new equipment here while we're at it. We want to get the Sorcerer Epee. Give that to Stock there. That's a nice boost on his magic stat there. And we want to get the Magic Spear for Rainy later. In the other timeline, because she's gone in this timeline. So. What do you mean up ahead? Doesn't he always make the proclamations here at Noah Square? Well, we can head on up there either, or there too. Why not? How does Aten Gafka fit into those robes? I mean, even Marco was saying that earlier, didn't he? Or maybe I'm thinking of something later in the game. Not that it's a major spoiler, but whatever. Well, he didn't save them. You're the ones polluting the world with your machines and everything. We're the ones living in nature. Sorry, I went through that a little quickly. Gafka said, it seems like a very arrogant point of view. So maybe you should take the hint. Well, they just want to be neutral. Well, your land is turning into a desert. Grenorg's land is turning into a desert. Cygnus' land is a desert. Beastkind seem to be doing pretty good. Well, at least we know what their plans are now. What happened to Raul? Where's all your giant robot guards? Oh, right, they kind of got trashed in that last battle. Well, they'll make more sooner or later. Open their eyes to the will of Noah and then kill them! Or you could just go straight to the killing. Either way, whatever works for you. Well, so much for putting on a show. I don't think even Lise could attract them that well. Where are they? They must have, like, really changed the camera angle to wherever this is, because I don't know where this is exactly. Or they zoomed in or something. I don't know. But I do like that they changed the camera angle a little bit. Maybe you should get a toupee or a comb over or something. What's going on? Who's that guy? Maybe he works for Heist and he's trying to help us out. Well, let's read the note. Oh, sorry, that note was written to him by someone named R. Gee, I wonder who that could possibly be. Rainy? Or, Q's assistant? No. Well, let's go and find out. Not exactly a back alley, more like a side alley, but, well, we'll probably meet him around here anyway. Wouldn't you be a little suspicious of a girl hanging out with a giant monkey like that? I don't know. Haha! Yeah, kind of obvious, but yeah. So you decided to just stick around then, huh? No questions asked. He's gone mad! Well, he already kind of was, but yeah. Nuts. Well, if Alistel's not the good guys, and Gnorg's not the good guys, man, everyone's evil. Who do you mean? Hey, they're alive! Yeah. Good thing we got that magic spear for her. Yeah, I didn't fool any of you with my poor foreshadowing, huh, did I? Oh, well. They just said you disappeared? Huh. So, who were you working for or reporting to then? Well, anyway, we got more party members! So now you can switch party members in and out as you so choose, but I'm going to stick with At and Gafka for now since we have access to Rainy and Marco on the other timeline. So I want to try to distribute the experience appropriately. Hey, don't start falling for him now, At. Start jumping up and down for him. Your helmet is so big. I mean, your head. Well, I suppose to someone else that might be the case. Uh-oh. What's going on? Nuts. They spotted us. Or someone did. Must have been Heiss. We can take him. Yeah, we might want to get out of here. But first things first, let's equip some Fang Charms on stock there. And let's see. For At, I want to equip some magic boosting equipment. We're going to need some help with that soon. And let's equip that magic spear on Rainy there. And I think that... Oh, you know what? I got to get those bishop studs on. There we go. Yeah, that ought to do. Okay. Well, let's get out of here then. What's the worst that could possibly happen? A cutscene. My most deadly foe. Yeah, I won't hold back. For boss time! Ooh, new. Well, not exactly new boss music, but new music. Music for bosses. So, first things first, we want to use Polaris, because these guys have a paralysis attack. So, you want to watch out for that. And, yeah, I'll just use a fire spell. Well, I don't have my magic boosting equipment, but, wish I had that Will-O-Wisp ability. That would have been really nice for this battle, but we don't get that one for a long time. It's one of my favorite abilities in the game. But, anyway, let's start using those traps. Let's see. Let's use that. Push Assault. And, let's see. Maybe a fire spell? Or... No, let's just lay another trap for later. Yeah, that ought to do it. Oh, you know what I could have done? I could have done, like, a right assault, then push assault. Or no, right assault, trap, push assault, and hit both of them onto the trap. Well, I wasn't thinking. Oh well. Ow! Man, these enemies are starting to get a little tough. Well, first things first, we need to heal up At there. Could do that, but now let's just take out that guy first. Then we'll heal up At. Let's see. Yeah, a greater heal ought to do. If you're running low on MP, well, actually you probably couldn't be, but if for some reason you need to do a lot of healing and you're running low on MP, you could use a first aid kit. That would work about the same. Okay, let's see. If I use... No, I want to use right assault first. What I want to do is get them onto the same tile and then use 2 traps. That ought to be enough to finish them off. Yeah, we'll just drop the trap right on top of them. Attack. 1 more trap. That ought to do. Doesn't matter what trap you use on them, they're immune to them. More shadow guys. I wonder if they work for the wielder of the Black Chronicle. Finish them! I like how At is kind of playing a flute there as she's dropping the traps on them, kind of like Aiko. It's a nice touch. Alright, more levels. Even though you didn't swing your sword once in that battle, but, oh man, they do work for the Black Chronicle. Nuts. And not a good time for questions. We might want to just get out of here. But can we make our escape successfully from Alistel with Raul? Find out next time. Let's play Radiant Historia. This is H.C. Bailey signing off. Have a good day.